League One predictions, round 18. Coventry vs. Rochdale.
Very biased opinions. Very biased opinions.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. Now me and Tom did film this yesterday, but when I went to look at it, my audio and my visual was absolutely terrible, so I'm just having to redo my bit. This is League One match day or round 18 of fixtures. It's very much a reduced fixture list because of the international window. I think there's only 8 matches that we're covering in total. Just remember that we do timestamp all the videos, so you can see the timestamps down in the description if you don't want to go over all the housekeeping that we do. And we also do have a tie-break question to go over. You can skip all that by just going down in the descriptions and clicking on the timestamp. Jumps you straight to the first prediction. Please go and check out GRANDSTAND Bettors. This video is in association with them, as all of our videos are. If you haven't been over to their website yet, what the hell are you doing? You're missing out on quality tips on sports results and also the opportunity to win yourself a bit of money. Please also give this video a like. Let's try and get 50 likes on this video. We've never had 50 likes before. Please give it a like, it'll help us so much. And what else would help us so much is if you click subscribe and hit the notify bell as well. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers now. We'd like to get 1,000 subscribers by the time Christmas rolls around. So please click subscribe and you'll help us out a huge amount. And if you're watching this after Christmas, hopefully we've already achieved it. So as I said before, we have to do a tiebreaker because last time out me and Tom did tie. He is absolutely trouncing me in predictions so far, 10-4, so I desperately need this one right. Let's put Thomas back in. The question I have set for him is about red cards in League One and which of these two clubs, bear in mind these are two of our favourites, have had the most red cards this season. Is it Wycombe or is it Fleetwood? Let's see what Tom says.
I mean, I want to say Fleetwood, but I feel like you've tricked me by putting Fleetwood in there. I'm going to go Wycombe.
Oh, God damn it, you son of a bitch. Yes, you were right. It was a ruse. The correct answer is Wycombe, and that means you are absolutely hammering me in these predictions now. That means you're up 11 points to 5. While I go and kill myself, lead us into the first match.
Blackpool vs AFC Wimbledon.
Nope, I'm still annoyed. You're going to have to go first.
Well, yet again, we continually talk about how great Blackpool are, but against them. And last week, they won an absolute thriller against Peterborough 4-3. A great result for them, a great match to watch if you're a fan of them, or even a fan of Peterborough, because, you know, goals, goals, goals. AFC Wimbledon have had a couple decent results recently, culminating in a 1-1 draw with the turgid town of Lincoln City. They didn't lose, which is a positive. I think it's impossible to not back Blackpool in this, though. Wimbledon are diabolical. Blackpool have done really well this year. I got Blackpool winning this 3-0.
I'm covering my eyes. I'm still annoyed because I have to listen to the absolute nonsense that you spout about these teams. How am I down 11-5? You're just making this stuff up.
And I think I know about football more than you do. I don't know if you know this, but on average, I get these results better than you do. 11-4, my friend. 11-4.
Wimbledon have by and large been dreadful this season despite a decent run a few games ago. Blackpool are all over the place. They're up and down. We pick them to win, they lose. We pick them to lose, they win. I am going to back Blackpool, which automatically means AFC Wimbledon are going to win this one. I'm going to back Blackpool to win 2-1.
Bolton Wanderers, MK Dons.
Bolton Wanderers are fresh off winning us a perfect result against Fleetwood Town. We needed Fleetwood to lose. Both Coventry and Oxford are basically chasing them, and Fleetwood went down 2-1 like the scum that they are. MK Dons are garbage, certifiable garbage, and they proved it this week by losing to Tranmere Rovers. Losing to Tranmere is akin to losing to your mother, her best friend, and a dog down the park. Therefore, it is impossible to look past a resurgent Bolton Wanderers team this week who are going to beat the MK Dons 1-0.
What you said about MK Dons is absolutely correct. Then they are terrible. Horrible burn on Tranmere though. I think you're way too harsh on them. But let's talk about Bolton. Get in there, Bolton! Get in there beating Fleetwood. I don't care if Oxford and Coventry are chasing Fleetwood. I just want Fleetwood to lose. And Bolton are on a roll now. That's 2 wins in a row. And do you know what the weird thing is? That's starting to catch the teams up. There's belief growing in Bolton. It's -4 now, but they're not that far behind. And I see the Trotters absolutely thrashing MK Dons this weekend. 3-0.
Wow. Oh, he's gone rogue with that. And now it's time for our featured match. My beloved Sky Blues of Coventry City versus Ian's favourite club of Rochdale FC. Ian, tell me about how much you love Rochdale. Let's hear it. Tell me.
Why do I have to put up with this every single week? It gets less and less funny all the time. I do not like Rochdale.
Now, if I go back to pre-season, you talk about how much you love them.
If you go back to pre-season, you can click right here and you can see a video where I talk about how Rochdale are garbage and they will finish down the table. And this will be no exception in this game. They're a largely streaky side, win a few games, lose a few games. They're in a bad run at the moment. They're playing Coventry, it's at the Rico, or St Andrews, or wherever Coventry play, I don't know. But whatever it is, Coventry will win this 2-0.
I mean, that'd be really nice because Cov have stuttered of late and it's not been great. They drew 0-0 with Accrington Stanley, but you do feel like this Rochdale side are just like an open target. I think Coventry are going to win. I think it's going to be a bit narrower than you think. I think Coventry City 2, Rochdale 1.
Gillingham versus one of the greatest cities in the world, Lincoln City.
I mean, this couldn't be more depressing. Rotherham run roughshod over Gillingham last week, 3-0. Lincoln drew 1-1 with AFC Wimbledon. I mean, if there's a worse result you can have, I don't know what it is. I don't like either of these teams. I'm not enthralled by this match at all. Lincoln are just slowly sliding down the table, and I don't see them arresting their slide anytime soon. This has 0-0 draw written all over it.
Sydney, New York, Cape Town, London. All of those cities pale in comparison to Lincoln City. It is a paradise on earth. Michael Appleton is going to take his boys down to that god-awful stadium in Gillingham. They're going to kick his ass, Seabass, to Steve Evans, and it's going to be 2-1 win to the Imps.
Rotherham United, Accrington Stanley.
Rotherham United have let me down, Thomas, too many times. Too many times I've backed them, and too many times they have disappointed. Especially when they play on their own patch, they seem to not enjoy playing at the New York Stadium. Therefore, I see plucky, scrappy, gritty Accrington going up to the New York Stadium and getting a 1-1 draw.
Well, as you probably noticed right as you were saying that, I predict Accrington are going to nick this. They had a really good away result against Coventry, though I won't lie about having read any of it. I see them nicking up the 3 points here. A late goal, Accrington Stanley 1, Rotherham United 0.
Oh my god, Thomas, there's so many teams that aren't playing. Why did they have to play? I'm not talking about Tranmere, I'm talking about Wycombe Wanderers.
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to be a featured match anywhere. Wycombe, they like a red card, and they're away from home against the Tranmere side that have just trounced MK Dons. I can't vote for Wycombe ever, so I'm going to go 2-0 to the Rovers.
Tranmere did have a good result, and I do think they are a decent side, but it goes against my better judgment, but I've got to back Wycombe here. They are doing well, they're not going away, they're getting good results. They had a really good win over a very stubborn Shrewsbury side by 1-0. Gareth Ainsworth has got them playing really well, and I really hate myself for doing it, but I'm going to back Wycombe to win 2-1.
Scum. Absolute scum. I shall report you to your brother and everyone else. Okay, everybody, so that is it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down, we are not done yet. As we've had a reduced fixture list, I thought what better opportunity to throw in some bonus games, and what could be a better bonus than to look towards good old England and their Euro qualifiers over the coming week. So we are going to start with England versus Montego Bay.
Does anyone care about watching them play football anymore? Like, does anybody honestly care? I'm bored. I'm bored of international breaks. Why are there so... It feels like they're every 5 minutes right now. Did we not just have one 3 weeks ago? We did. They played another game that didn't matter. They lost and then they won. I don't care. England will beat this Montenegro. I mean, the Montenegrin side aren't bad, but England's going to beat Montenegro. They should beat them handily. It should be 3-0 to England at home.
Oh, it's Montenegro. I really thought it was Montego Bay. But never mind. And how dare you, Thomas? How dare you slag off the England national team? This is a fantastic team led by a fantastic manager who should be knighted by now. God knows why he's not. We're playing an amazing counter-attacking game that we were all in love with. So many young, exciting players coming through. We're easily a top 25 side in the world now, and we're surely going to be too good for Montenegro, and we're going to beat them 4-0.
Right, well, I suppose we'll have to really quickly touch on Kosovo versus England.
I actually think this one's going to be quite tough. Kosovo have actually played really well in the qualifiers, and they've upset a few teams, and I think it'll be a tough atmosphere. This will definitely be like their cup final, if you like, and I don't see England winning this one. I see it being a 1-1 draw.
I think that this is going to be one of those games that England win. I'd say 2-1. No, I'd say 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0, but I think it's going to be one of those games that they get roundly abused for only winning 2-0.
One of the things I'm worried about is I do hope there's no off-the-field troubles like they saw in Bulgaria. I really don't want to see any more racist chanting or anything towards the players overshadowing the game.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people did it just to almost anchor the players, knowing what a big hot-button topic this became for England. I will really quickly say that England are a lot better than they were. It's the qualifiers. We play such boring sides, and I find it really hard to get excited about it. I find it really hard to get excited when they whip poor opposition. And I think I actually preferred that little cup competition where everyone's in groups of 3 and you have the ability to move up and down and there are playoffs. I think it's a far more interesting and complex way of qualifying for something than this, joke of a qualifying round where, England could go 10 years without losing a qualifier and then they lose it and they're still probably going to qualify almost earliest out of everyone. My problem is with England. I'm bored by the system that we use. It's archaic. Fix it and get rid of VAR while you're at it.
Okay folks, that'll do it for the reviews this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel, hit that notify bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also check out GRANDSTAND bettors. Thomas, do you have anything else to add?
If you're looking for detailed football analysis, you're probably in the wrong place.